Hey everyone, this is John DeLeo with another tech tutorial. In this video, I will be showing you how to bring video and audio content into your course. I know a lot of you have been asking for this as an alternative for Microsoft Teams or presenting things in a live format. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this. There are two methods that you can use to bring content in. The first way is the easiest way, far simpler, and gets the content right in where you need to put it. The second way is more powerful and presents a really cool feature that I think you're going to like. Alright, so anywhere that you have that rich content editor that I've been talking about so much is an area that you can bring in media content. So whether it be in announcements, assignments, discussions, quizzes, anywhere that you have that content editor, you can bring it in. So I'm going to utilize announcements as my platform to show this, and I'm going to create a new announcement. Alright, so the first time you make an announcement, you have to give it a title. I'm just going to label this one Media for now. And you can see I have all of my tools here above the text field. The tool that we're going to use is the Record and Upload Media button. And when I click that, it will bring me into the Record feature. And you can see that right now you're seeing me. There's an option for webcam, an option for microphone. If I click the webcam button, it will turn off the video feed and only record my voice. Teachers have been using this to read passages from a book or give verbal instructions, which I think is awesome. Some have been using it just because they don't want to see their face on the screen, which is totally a valid reason too. So when you are ready to start recording, you press Start Record. It will count down, and it will start recording, whether it be the video or the audio that you already had pre-selected. Once you're done, you press Finish, and you need to give it a title. So I'm going to title this Media for now. I'm going to press Save, and it will bring that media right into your rich content editor. When I press Save, and the student goes into announcements, they will be able to play this content and go through whatever task you want them to complete. Alright, the second thing that's built into this feature that you may have seen as I was going through it is the ability to upload media. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that button to record and upload media, and at this time click Upload Media, and you can see there are two options. These two options allow you to upload a file. That means something that's already on your computer, whether it be a video file or an audio file. This doesn't mean you can take something from YouTube or anything else online, something that's already downloaded on your computer. Alright, so whether it be audio or video, you would press the appropriate button. It will bring up the finder for where, searching for wherever that file is. You select the file, you press OK, and it will bring it right into this uploader where you press upload and it brings it right into the rich content editor. You would save it just like I did before, and the student would be able to play it and then complete the task that you want them to complete. Alright, so that's the first way to bring in content into your course. Like I said, that's the easiest way to do so. The second way is utilizing the Studio function. Alright, and there's two areas that you can find Studio. There's the Studio button on the blue bar on the left-hand side. I avoid that one because that's a global tool, meaning that it's not going to put it into a particular course. It's just going to keep it in my database, in my account, and from there I can bring it into a course, but that requires a second step and I don't think it's necessary. So I'm within my training course right now. You can see there is a Studio option right here on the left hand side. So when I click on that, it will show me all of the videos that I have either created or uploaded in my course. And up at the top right, there are options for adding new content. Alright, so the first way, the easiest way to add content is by clicking Add. And drag and drop here is the same functionality that I had before. It lets me upload a file that is already on your computer into Studio. The second way allows you to paste a YouTube link into this text field, press add, and it will bring that video in so that you can bring it into, let's say, an announcement or an assignment. All right, so that's the easy way to do that. The more powerful feature that I think you guys are going to love for remote instruction is within the record feature. And you can see two options popped up. The webcam capture is identical to what I showed in the first part of this video. The powerful feature is the screen capture. When I press that, the first time you do this, it will ask you to install a very small application. Once that is done, it will load much like this. All right, so you can see now that there is a box with a dashed line. Everything within that dashed line is going to be recorded when you will go through the recording process. You can change the size of it by clicking on the edges, much like you would in Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint. So that way you record exactly what you want to. Maybe you want to put notes on the side of your screen so that students don't necessarily see them. You can rely on them for whatever you're going to present and then only show what you want to show. So within this tool, you have three options. You can record just the screen. You can record your webcam, so that means just you, or you can record both. So while you're presenting on the screen, it will also show a video feed down here of you instructing. All right, so that might be a feature that you might want to use. Once you're all set up, maybe you're recording a PowerPoint, maybe you're recording something written out within Smart Notebook. There's a lot of different things that you might want to use. You can get creative with this. Once you're ready, you go ahead and press record, and it will count down just like it did before. And you can record everything going on inside of those dashed lines. All right, so that can go on as long as you want. When you're done, you're going to press the pause button in the bottom left, and you can play it back and get an idea of, is it exactly what you want? If you want to add more content, you can go ahead and press the record button, and it will continue from where you left off. Once you're done, you press the done button, and it will bring up this new window. This will allow you to play back the video, trim the beginning portion of the video by clicking and dragging this slider, and trimming the end of the video by clicking and dragging this slider. So maybe you started recording before you actually started instructing. You can cut off that beginning portion of the video. And maybe you ended recording well after you stopped instruction, so you can cut that back as well. All right, when you're done with that, you obviously need to give it a title. So I'll just title this one Media, and then you press Upload. It will go through a process first of encoding the video, and then it will upload the video. Usually this happens pretty quickly. Once it's done, you press Continue. You can now see in my studio there is a new video called Media, and when I click on it, I can view it, and I can press play once it's all set up. If I wanted to bring that into an announcement or an assignment, it's fairly easy to do so. There's a confusing step, but I'm going to show you how to get past it. So I'm going to bring in an announcement again, and I'll go into my media announcement that I created before. I'm going to edit it so that I can see the rich content editor, and I'm going to try to now place that video that I recorded, that screen recording that I recorded, into this position. I need to use an external tool in this case, so I'm going to use the little upside down caret in order to do so. Studio used to be called Arc, and why they haven't updated the names in this area of Canvas, I have no idea, but that's what we're going to use to bring it in. When I click on Arc, it brings up all of the videos, and you can see the interface is kind of the same as Studio was. It allows me to select a video from my studio and bring it in. So I can select the recording that I just made. It allows me to either allow or disable comments from students, so you can allow students to comment on the video, maybe have them engage in a discussion about something that you wanted to display. You also can enable the ability for students to download the video, although if they have an internet connection, it really shouldn't matter. All right. Once that is done, you press embed, and you can see now the video is being displayed within my announcement. And when I press save, for some reason it's saying that I'm not logged in, but when I press save, it now appears in my announcement. All right, and again, it's not limited to just announcements. It can be put into discussions. It could be put into quizzes, wherever you have that rich content editor. All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I think this is an awesome way to extend your tool base for remote instruction. I think it's going to be where we're going to be going over the next couple of weeks as we start teaching new concepts in your courses. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I can record new videos, answer your questions via email, or we can hop into a Teams call. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. All right? So remember to stay safe, stay happy, keep the power and the momentum going, and you'll hear from me again soon.